And we are back in the next episode of Hero Comics. Talking about stuff and doing stuff. This is a special episode because we're going to make some ghetto tech. I call ghetto tech basically things that are made with plastic like that, cardboard like this, and duct tape. Yep. So we're gonna make this. We're gonna make another one of these right here because here's the deal. Where is that phone? Here. Backpack here. Yes, small backpack review. It's not. It's cavern. It's nice big spaces. Unlike the green one over there, the full one that has like these silly little compartments. This one is a nice cavernous space inside. We put lots of cool stuff in there. What I don't like is that these things right here are too small for your water bottle. For water bottles, like this one, it's too small for that. It'll fall out. So that's a problem. That's a huge problem. But other than that, it's really good. You know, if you have this is the backpack you have to have, then it's not the worst one. But still, knowing that the water can't stay in there, so he's like, now there's that thing. Okay, got the phone. My Max West Orbit phone now has service again by a different provider because the other provider was being stupid, being silly, not accepting my payments. No, seriously, that is one of the worst things you could ever do as a phone company is not accept payments. When I say, hey, I want to log into your website using the information I was given, log into your website so I can pay my bill on this phone, and it's like, nope, pay my bill so I can get the service going on this phone. And it's like, nope, we can't log in. That stuff doesn't work for some reason. I'm like, what? I tried logging in. I got the guy from the Rebel store at Tower City to try logging in, and it didn't work. It's so crap. But now it has service again by a different provider, and so I'm gonna make a something like this, a pouch like this for this, and then everything else. I decided, why not just make everything else on there? So basically, I'm going to use these materials here to do that. Let's see. I need to mess around. Give you guys a bird's eye view of it. So I'll put you guys on a thing using the abilities of my walkthrough stuff. So basically, I'm gonna do that now. First thing we do, tear up the cardboard. Pile the cardboard on the street. Well, next to the street. Outside, next to the street. Perfect stuff. We're gonna rip this down here. You can see that? You can see that? Yeah, this stuff is kind of useless because it has these holes in it. Kind of useless. So I'll throw that off to the side. This is the stuff we want because it's nice and solid and very thin. We like a little bit thin in the middle, so that's what we're doing. So I'll just rip these things off. There's like little perforated edges on there, so you can just rip it off. You can just do that. Rip this here. These are nice old Blue Dragon stuff. As soon as I can, I'm gonna get that back. Once I get next box, I'll be getting that back because, oh my goodness, I miss that. I miss that. I miss Halo. I might just play through Halo again with my better looking TV. Just play it again and look at okay now. See, this is pretty good a sized amount. Should work just fine for what we need. So basically, what we can do is you wrap the thing up in it. Wrap it up real good. You fold it in there. Fold that in like that. Wrap it up real good. Yeah. You get yourself a razor. My razor. Let's see, put that out of the way. Oh boy. Everything ready? Okay, go. Nice. They have a bunch of these metal chocolate boxes. See these guys right here? My church had a bunch of these. They had a bunch of these with chocolates in them. These guys right here had a bunch of these with chocolates in them, and so I got a bunch of them. I got a bunch of these because this is the chocolate. I wanted the chocolate, I wanted lots of that. I wanted that chocolate, so I got the chocolate. And now the chocolate's gone. I was like, what do I do with the boxes? Just hold on to them, I guess. But it turns out it's the same thing. Just got tape on it. It turns out that these are good for holding things like needles and razors and things. See? You can do that. And it won't cut through the box. They can't cut through the box. If you try a plastic box, it might work, but it may not. You gotta be careful. So basically, it won't deform so easily. Alright, it's a nice strong box for holding razors and needles and things like that in it. So, I got my razor out. So So that's very important to have a nice box that you know your needles and razors aren't going to poke through, because that would be bad news. So, you know, next thing you have to do is you then so basically then you cut that. You just cut off the excess. Now, it's Mother's Day. Oh yeah, also it is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day. I just forgot to say it, but yeah, it's very important to say happy Mother's Day. You know, going on a lot. Very glad that she's hung out and raised me, even though it was definitely very difficult. Very difficult situations and stuff. You know, I'm very happy about that, and you know, thank you all mothers, you know, for helping, you know, out with their kids, you know, raising their kids, helping them grow up, you know, learning how to do things properly, being good, kids, good, you know, growing into good adults and everything. So yeah, thank you to all mothers for that. Now let's continue. Put the tape on like that. There we go. It's basically trying to customize their exactly the right size. So there's no so going on here. Now also we gotta figure this out. Let's see that? We'll use it again. Yeah, I'm hoping there's enough light. That's the issue with this. I gotta figure out how to get more light in. Gotta get some lights together so I can do that better. But that's a nice snug fit. Yes, it is. Very nice snug fit. But it's not too snug as it can't come out so easily. You know. There we go. That's good. That's good. Now that and the yeah, here's how to measure that. How to measure and see how much space you got. You take out the device, which I'm hoping that, yeah, you know, also you might have seen some videos about it. I'm hoping that this will be the Wii remote. This could be the next Wii remote. If they want to make a thing that has a touchscreen, if they want to have a touchscreen and a camera on something, why not make it like a cell phone? You know, so it can be like this. This thing could work. You can still hold it. You know, this here. It has the touchscreen, a good size touchscreen too. It has a camera on there. You know, it has cameras and things in it, and but you can still hold it with one hand and jiggle it around like the Wii had. That was why the Wii was so successful. The Wii was like, all you have to do is grab hold of something and move it around the screen. It's easy. Anyone can get into it. That's why it worked. That's what we use having problems, because it's like, okay, we're gonna use something totally different than that. Go ahead, give us the money like I did with Wii. And I'm like, why isn't it working? And they're like, why isn't it working? So yeah, you know, they need to refresh. They make a Wii that doesn't have that. What the heck? Okay, a little hurt. Oh, still good. Okay, so now you basically put that there, right, and on your pencil, or pen. Pen will do. That's right. Take the pen. It doesn't want to work. Your pencil, or no, pencil will work. Digimon, like Digimon. Digimon was a fun homage to Pokemon. Digimon was a fun, you know, little nod to Pokemon, if you ask me. That's what it was. I like that. It was a lot of fun. There was definitely some spoofy stuff, a lot of spoofy stuff, but it was a lot of some, you know, things that were toned down for American audience, children, or for children. But still, it was one of the coolest series ever. You know, and I really liked it. But you know, I wonder if it's any good now. Is it still going? I realized, yeah, let's not do that. Let's move on to something else. Yeah. And cut into that on the floor. Well, usually on the floor, but you see that cutting into it. Well, no, I don't see nothing. I can't see that. I'm still filming. Anyway, yeah, so you cut that off. Put that over there. Now it should be the right size. Just shoot. Throw it in properly. What the heck is that about? You think it's too tight? Issue I have to deal with. Alright, there you go. It's the right size. Looks good. Is it too tight? Maybe. Yeah, maybe it is. The cool thing is now you can mess around. We gotta make sure you can actually use it though. Right box. Okay, is our razor still out? Or do we put it in? Oh no, we slide it out. Okay, we gotta be careful. Make sure to put it all of these. Put back in. You don't want to have your razor just hanging out there. That'd be bad news. Let's get on here. Cut this out. Not quite right yet. You can adjust it easily. So it's really cool. But that should be good enough. Tape it on again. See, it should be easy now. It's definitely easier now. Oh boy, it's a little too easy. Now we can tighten it if we need to. You want it falling out though. Taped up real nice. We take the strip. We can put it down here. Maybe like that. A little big fur right there. Actually, a little bit more. A little more. Like that. Like this here. Then get some more tape. Well, things are pretty well yesterday. Me and my roommates, me and my roommates and their kids went out to Tower City, downtown Cleveland, and basically he's like, "Oh, hey, I got some money, so where do you want to eat?" And I was like, "Well, I want to eat, I haven't had, this thing is my what I want to do, basically." I was very interested in getting my normal treat, which is basically orange chicken, sweet and sour orange chicken from a little Chinese place in there. And he's like, "Well, I was like, I want to go there." And he's like, "Well, I don't know, I have a bit of money now, so we can go anywhere you want. You want to check out that Harry Buffalo place nearby or something?" And I was like, that was wasn't my favorite place. I was like, it wasn't, that doesn't seem like it was really a special occasion place, though. I don't know. It can be. The ribs are amazing. But there was only one place I wanted to go. But I decided not to go there because they went there already. It's called Zocalo's on 4th Street, and I decided I don't want them. I don't want to go there with them because they already went there and they hated the place because they were looking for stuff like Taco Bell. They went to this place that was Mexican and they were thinking, okay, cool, it's gonna be like Taco Bell. So we want we want nachos. We want what's called? What are those things called? Let's do dragon now. Tamales. Yeah, we want nachos, we want tamales, this stuff here, that stuff there, and it came and it was very different than what they liked. So they're like, "What the heck is this? Oh my gosh," and they were like trying to eat it. It's like, "What the heck is this, man? I hope you like your." And I was like, "I want to go to Zocalo." I said, I want to go to Zocalo sometime. He's like, "Oh, I hope you like it." My roommate's like, he was like, "Well, I hope you like your nachos with white cheese." I was like, what kind of white cheese? Because he's like, yeah, they go by color when it comes to things like that. It's white cheese, Yeah, we like yellow cheese around here, it's a little bit different. I'm like, well, yeah. It's like tamales are too sweet. This thing over here, that thing over there. It's like, what kind of weird Mexican food was that? It's like, well, Mexico is kind of a big place. I'm pretty sure there are other styles than the one you're used to. Okay. So I was like, yeah. So I didn't want to go there because I knew they'd hate it. So I decided just to get, this stuff that we don't get that much anyway. Nice. But yeah, putting places to grab, to be able to grab the phone out with. right here. Nice Chinese food and stuff like that. You know, orange, sweet and sour. You know, salt. You know, chicken, basically chicken nuggets in a sweet and sour, orange sweet and sour sauce with you know, with chicken fried rice, and for me, cabbage and broccoli, yeah, mixed vegetables they call it. You get two sides, and I was like, one is chicken fried rice. It's like, I'll fit chicken fried rice, 50 cents extra, okay? And it's like, yeah, fine. And you get like a cup or two of that, plus a cup of you know, it's like what? Oh, the second side I was like mixed vegetables. That's what I get, because there's a bunch of different sides. There's fried potatoes. There's noodles, there's this thing, there's that thing, and I'm like, yeah, you know, take the vegetables, because I'm trying to be healthier, and of course, it's like, yeah, that stuff's not bad, it tastes pretty good. The cabbage, thanks to them, I know cook cabbage now, so yeah, I can cook some cabbage, you know, chop them up real good, because it's mostly cabbage, and that's fine, I'll buy take some cabbage, good roughage, good stuff, keeps you regular, very nice, and that's what I was doing. So it was cool, got that done, then it was like, okay, there was a surprise. He said like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a surprise. You know, it was so much food with so much food you couldn't eat it all. And I was like, I want to say, my roommate niece, oldest roommate niece, she's like, yeah, I want to save this. And he's like, oh, can't save it, you know. And I was like, well, I was like, well, I want to save mine too. I was saying to him, and my roommate, and he's like, well, no, you can't do that. Place we're going, they will search you. You know? They don't allow food in there. It's like, oh, that narrows it down. And it's two things. Number one, it's a theater. Might be a theater. Number two, it might be a museum. You know, Mom said that they said I would love this place, whatever place it is. You know, so I'm like, you know, hopefully it's a theater, you know, or a museum. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, yeah. Okay, and it's like they will actually search your bag and stuff, and I was like, oh crap, you know. But I was like, well, I want to try anyways. Like, okay, well, you know, your funeral. I was like, okay, well, suit yourself, see what happens. And I don't know if he said your funeral, but he's like, suit yourself, see what happens. And he's like, okay. So basically, then, turn over this way. So basically, then we were hanging out in there. We went over there, right? Got on the L line, I believe it was. The L line. There's like a trolley. There's these little buses. They're basically small buses with wooden seats, and they should really not have wooden seats. It looks authentic, looks very nice and old school, but it's not fun because they're hard. You know, they're a lot easier to slip off of when you're driving. So yeah, they need to work on that. But yeah, I got this thing all nice and ready, and we're able to just take this with these things, throw it in there, and then be able to grab it out at this there. It's pretty cool. So I got that. There we go. Now, and of course you can get the volume button actually. What?
You better clean this mess up right now.
Oh boy.
Now. You won't be scared. You won't get your mess cleaned up. Oh, did you not put this for it? Now it's like it's stuck there. Pick up that thing.
Cut it up a little bit more. On this side, because you gotta get the volume button in. And so basically, then after that, we got on the L line, went down to the Science Center, the Rock. And he's like, you know, and they were talking about the Rock Hall. So I was thinking, hey, is the place the Rock Hall? I was like, nope. I was like, oh, it was the Science Center, and I'm like, yeah, cool. You know, Omni Theater, and you know, Omnimax Theater, and you know, all kinds of cool science exhibits and things. I don't like that stuff. And basically, though, turns out we didn't realize how late it was. The place closes at 5. We got there around like 3:30, so we had to be there. We were there for an hour and a half. We only had an hour and a half to look around. So we went around and looked at the space, you know, the astronaut stuff. There was cool astronaut stuff, exhibits and things like that. We were hanging out there, and then you know, astronaut stuff, and then some stuff about health and preventing diabetes and things like that, and then. That'll do. Yeah. Oh, wrong side. No, yeah. It needs adjusting. It just needs, you know, a little bit of adjusting. This is definitely a very precise art. Sometimes, yeah. Here we are. Keep things organized. Yeah. Anyway, and so basically we were hanging out. She was running around, Miss Alyssa, just running around. She's 5 years old or something. running around, playing around with all this stuff, and having fun, having a blast, having the time of her life. Yeah, I remember. And we were just running around learning about all kinds of cool exhibits, and then including ones like there's like this one that has the where you have the well, there's a lot of ones were like about clouds and things. We got to a part where there was ones about clouds, and I think it was kind of a playground for the kids. It was like there was one that was basically they used dry ice, as dry ice smoke, to represent clouds, and you basically could make smoke rings, and you could do different things like that, and it was it was really cool. It was really cool. But around at 5 o'clock, all of a sudden there was like on the loudspeaker was like, "Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's 5 o'clock. The science center is now closed." And I was like, "Oh no!" Everybody then everybody's like starting to leave, and the lights started turning off, and I'm like, "Oh shoot, we gotta get out of here." We were on the 3rd floor, so we had to go down to the 1st floor, and it was weird. And we got out, and I guess my roommate thought that the science center closed at 8, not 5, so we had 2 hours to kill. My mom was meeting with my other siblings. Other siblings, and so it was like, she's going to be a little while. So we went back to Tower City. We went to the shoe store, Payless shoe store in there, and I got to go in there and get some stuff because there's like 20% off sale. There's something going on in there. Check it out. And sorry. Not a plug for Payless. Not a plug for Payless. I don't work for Payless. Anyway, but basically went there, messed around, and. We went there, right, and I was like, I was stuck with the stuff with the kids. There were 3 roommate children. There's the oldest one who's 5 and likes to run around and get into trouble and stuff. Yeah, the second oldest who's like 2, almost 2, and she's hanging out and in a stroller. And there's the one that's he's like 6 months. Yeah. What? What are you talking about? I'll be back. But we're hanging out there, and I'll continue my story next time. See you next time. And I'll continue working on this thing as well. See you soon.